And they go inside, and there's a bucket by Terrell Palmer. 4:56 remaining here in the first quarter. DeMontre Johnson brings up the ball. And Johnson's going to drive, gets in the lane, little teardrop, misses, and he's going to get the kind roll. Splits free throws, gives King a 5-2 lead. Kareem Jones at the top of the point. Swings it over to Garcia Jr. He's going to drive, send it back out to Garcia. Gives it to Posas. Posas from the wing and scores. Johnson to the corner for Cameron Harris, and Harris misfire, and Garcia up ahead to Posas. Posas going to slow it down, guarded by the bigger Harris. Swings it out to Jones, straight ahead three. Off the back of the rim, wins there. And he gets taken away to DeMontre Johnson. DeMontre Johnson in the open court, all alone, easy layup on the other side. Miller has the ball, coming up on a minute of play here in the first quarter. Posas dribbles, loses it. John Michael Johnson comes up with it. Johnson brings it up the court, pushes it up, and he's going to get called with the offensive foul. Now inside of a minute, Wynn's going to shoot from the wing. Rebound there is Mark Garcia. Back to Jones in the corner. Jones shoots it, miss. And it's rebound underneath there by DeMontre Johnson. King coming the other way. Inside, all alone is Palmer, and Palmer Johnson doesn't get that one. It's going to stay 13-7. Deep in the corner, this is Isaac De Leon, and De Leon gets the three to go. 13-10 now. Go inside to Beverly and back out to Harris. Harris is going to try a three and back the other way. Johnson in the lane, dishes it out. John Michael Johnson drives, gets it over to Harris, and Harris with his third three of the game. And West has his shot go in and out. And the fast break. John Michael Johnson to the rack for the score. Palmer's going to go to the bench with 2 fouls as Beverly checks in. Ewer is also going to sit down as Ramon Livas comes in. So here's the inbound to Wynn. Gets it cross course to Garcia in the deep corner. Go inside. West gets good position there on Harris, and he's going to score. To dish it down low to Livas, and Livas wasn't ready for it. So turnover there by King. Miller's going to have the ball. Inbound to Posas as he brings it up the court for the Bucks. They go inside to West. West backing down to smaller Livas. An easy bucket there off the glass. He's 19 in that first quarter. A little bit of back and forth here. King for the most part in control, but Miller keeping it close. Posas underneath to Wynn. Wynn backing down Beverly. Wynn goes up, and he's going to get the roll and the foul. And Levi's going to sink both. Makes it 25-19 King. Posas to De Leon. De Leon going to try the three from the corner, and he drills it. De Leon almost loses it off his feet, but able to just barely get it to Garcia Jr. Garcia Jr. in the lane. Back out to De Leon, but it's a short pass taken away by Xavier Solis. Solis in the corner to John Michael Johnson, and he gets it there to a wide open Livas, and Livas having a good game off the Posas is going to go inside to Win. Out to De Leon. De Leon going to drive. Out to West in the corner. West shoots, misses. Rebound there, Livas. John Michael Johnson drives to the rack, and the foul. With possession as we see the last seconds tick off the clock here. De Leon, heavily guarded. De Leon dishes out. Straight ahead three. Garcia's going to drill it. Beats the buzzer. Try to go inside to Win, and there's Beverly making a nice play. And there's a turnover by Miller. And here's Johnson coming up the floor. Johnson gives it off to Beverly, and Beverly there and a little too hard off the back iron. Posas in the lane, off the glass and in. Posas straight ahead three. Rims off. Demontre Johnson's there to get the rebound underneath for King. Johnson pushing it, coming coast to coast, up and in. Demontre Johnson with the layup. And Johnson gets it to trailing Terrell Palmer. And down the court to Posas. Posas turnarounds over Beverly. And Posas tips it out to Garcia. And they go inside to West. And West off the glass and in. There's Harris dumping it off to Solis. And John Michael Johnson back to Solis. And Solis tried to get it to Johnson. And De Leon cut that off. And we're inside of 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Up ahead to Garcia. Garcia goes in to win. And win with the size advantage underneath. Muscles his way. King in front. Solis on the bigger win. Goes to the rack. Puts it up and in. And off the dribble. Sends it to John Michael Johnson. Back out to Palmer. And Palmer in the lane. Up. A little bit too hard off the back of the rim. Win was there, but he falls to the ground. No call. Posas drives. And he gets it to go. Xavier Solis bringing it up, guarded by Kareem Jones. Solis swings it over to Johnson. Johnson in the lane, puts it up, and gets the roll. Posas goes cross court to West. West loses it and goes to the ground, able to get it. Sends it to De Leon. De Leon puts up the three and drills it. They're on Miller. So, called the foul before he was able to get the shot off. Inbounds it to Demontre Johnson. And Solis in the corner, misses short. And there's Palmer there for the rebound and the putback. It's a 4-point game, 41-37. Kareem Jones getting doubled, and the ball is loose. John Michael Johnson in the open court for the layup off the turnover. Garcia gets it out to West. Gets it off to Posas, and Posas. They're going to go inside to win, and win. Able to grab it and put in the easy lay-in. King and Miller. Coming the other way. Here's Garcia in the lane. Down to win, and win with the bucket. The fourth quarter. Makes it a 2-point game, 43-41. And here's the three by Beverly. Beverly misses short, rebounded by De Leon, and here comes Miller. Posas goes inside the West. West dribbles out. Step back, and he drills the long jumper. Deep corner, gets it out to Johnson. Johnson going to drive, but he loses it. It's poked away, and Miller's coming the other way. They got numbers. And Posas to the rack, rolls off, and wins underneath for the rebound. Gets it to a trailing West, and West is going to fire a three, and he scores. Demontre Johnson gets across court to Harris, and Harris going to slow it down a bit. And Harris to Palmer, and Palmer going to drive on win, and he gets to the... Looks like Harris got a hand on it, and it's going to be Miller ball still. They get it into Garcia, and Garcia, guarded by Harris, and Garcia dumps it off to West, and West there with the putback. Inside of 5 minutes to play here. Johnson out to Harris. Harris thought about it, steps back from the wing, and it's good. They swing it over to Posas. Posas is going to drive, spins around over John Michael Johnson, a little bit too hard. Beverly's there for the rebound. And we're inside of 4 minutes. Beverly, the outlet pass to wide open Palmer, and Palmer gets the bucket. So back comes King, trailing by 4. We're inside of 3.5 to go, and West pokes it away from Johnson, and West all alone. Easy bucket, the steal, and the layup on the other end for the 50, 4 points. 2.5 to go here. Harris out to Palmer. Palmer going to drive on West. Palmer in the lane, takes a step up, and the foul. It's now a 5-point game. Beverly gets the ball, swings it to Harris in the corner. Harris with the dagger. And he misses both of them. And nobody hurt there for Miller. De Leon to the bucket. And Miller starting in with the press. Beverly gets it to Palmer, and Palmer gonna drive, puts it up, and the bucket, and the foul. And Johnson being trapped here, and Solis gets it to Harris there in the corner. Harris is just gonna take the three, and he's gonna drill another one, why not?
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all.